Yeah, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to Match Day live stream with Blues TV. Um, what a very solid lineup today. I mean, it's just another game to watch out for, and I can't wait to see what the boys have got for us today. To be honest, uh, you know, I mean, coming back from a dramatic loss to Legia as well, and you know, Premier League is down here again against Fulham. I'm expecting a very solid performance today from the boys. We need the 3 points. It's what we've been craving for past, 3, 4 games now. We need to get the job done today, to be honest. We need to get the job done. And, you know, I can't just wait to see us winning this game today, guys. It's a must-win game, to be honest. And, let me know what you guys are thinking about the game today. A very solid performance. A very solid starting XI from Maresca. And the question is that going to be enough for us to win the game today? So, yeah. So, what are you guys thinking about the game? And I'm just trying to switch to my own. So, realistically, if we can win the game today, uh, it means we are very solid in terms of qualifying for the Premier League, Champions League next season. But if not, this means we are still gonna struggle, to get something done next season. So let's talk about the starting XI. From the goalpost, Sanchez, you know, to be honest with you, is not the best goalkeeper to have on the goalpost. But at this point, I don't think there's too much of difference between the two goalkeepers. So yeah, I don't mind having Sanchez on the goalpost because looking at Jorgensen's performance as well, there's nothing too special about it. So um, the only problem we've got with Sanchez at the moment is inability to make a quick decision, and that's why he's very far away from comparing to some of the good goalkeepers in the league. So and hopefully next season we can have Petrovic back into the squad, and that way, yeah, we can be so much confident that, yeah. Um, so let us know what you're thinking about the game today. Are you? I mean, we've seen the four-back line. Chaloba, Colwill, Cucurella, and James, and that looks absolutely perfect. Something that we really, rooting for. I think the biggest problem we've got this season is inability to stitch with. We don't have, a structure in terms of defenders. We don't have a structure today. You know, Today we are using a different kind of defenders. Tomorrow we have a different kind of defender. So I think that really affected us this season. We are not sticking to a particular defenders, even if injury has been one of the biggest crises we've got this season. But like I said, if you want to keep it up, you want to be one of the best in the league, you need, a regular defenders to play in, week out. You need a regular defenders to play in, week out. So So guys, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to see if I could stream the game. Yeah, there we go, man. So what are you guys thinking about? I mean, the midfield. The game has started 2 minutes down there, and yeah, I hope we can have a very good, decent game today. Hmm. I mean, we need to be very, very strong in terms of defending today because oh my goodness! And there we go, guys. There we go again. There we go again, guys. We almost get caught. We almost get caught. And this is what I'm saying, guys. Our defense are not just good enough, to be honest. Our defense are not good enough. We need to do something more better. 3 minutes looks like Fulham is gonna be ahead of us, and to me that sounds very, very ridiculous. That means if this goal is not ruled out, it means that Fulham will be ahead of us in just 2 minutes. That's crazy, guys. I mean, we really, really need to work. You know, this defense line is just too shambolic. Yeah, it's offside, it's confirmed, but realistically, we need to do better. From the defense line, we need to do better. If not, these boys are gonna come in for us, you know, more and more and more. I mean, it looks like Fulham has a very good game plan today. You know, they really, really started this game very well. But I think personally, I think it depends on us, on how we are able to control the game. You know, put the player down, try to play our game, nothing to be rushed about. If not, we're gonna get caught very, very early from this game. Very good run from Noni Madueke. Who was there to? No way. Oof. I mean, I can still remember the last game we played against Fulham in Stamford Bridge. I can't forget that loss in any ways, guys. Every day when I remember the loss, I always like, come on, Chelsea. Why? I mean, what have we become as a football club? You know, losing to Fulham in the dying minute is just unbelievable. So today, the way I'm seeing Fulham playing, starting this game in 6 minutes, I feel like Chelsea has a lot to do. To be honest, we have a lot to do in this game. They're just pressing, pressing, pressing. Every second they are pressing. They're trying to make something happen. But realistically, we need to be very composed in terms of defending today. If not, we are in a big trouble, guys. We're in a big troubles. We need the optimum performance from the defense line today. To me, I possibly think Maresca needs to slow down. You know, the inversion today. Maybe Rich James just teach to playing the right back for this first half. Let's get good results. Then from there we can think of playing our mind game. But realistically, I'm not seeing us doing something great with inverting to the midfield, because the problem this inverting is really causing is that, I mean, it takes a very long time for these players that are inverting to the midfield to cover up whenever there is a lapses, whenever you know, we are losing the ball. So I feel like today Maresca needs to be very, very careful in terms of inversion. Rich James needs to take it easy in terms of inverting, because you have the likes of Alex Iwobi, Sesegnon. These guys are massively, massively, you know, pressing players. They can press you from now till the end of the game. So today, I think Maresca needs to focus on how to defend this game very well. Rhys James, in terms of hope Fulham win Chelsea are so bad. We are not that bad, to be honest. It's just that, you know, the new management, the players, the coach, they're just not ready to put in this performance. So to me, I don't think Chelsea is that bad. We are just not in a good shape. We've got, you know, loads of talented players, but I mean, we just need to put in the performance, to be honest. Apart from putting in the performance, I don't see anything that's really bad in Chelsea Football Club at this moment. Maybe a couple of experienced players to the squad, experienced goalkeeper, and a very good striker would make us a very, very solid, I mean, football club. But realistically, I would say it's too early to think about sacking Maresca, to be honest, because when you look out there, I mean, there's no reality coach to bring in. Most of the coaches that are available at the moment would not take Chelsea job because of one or two reasons, which we all know. So I just think these boys can come together and try to fight for something. That's just it. That's just it. So it's all about fighting for the badge. To be honest, it's all about fighting for the badge. So this is exactly what I'm saying. That Maresca needs to be very, very careful in terms of Reece James inverting as a midfield, because it takes a very, very long time for them to cover up you know, whenever the other clubs are attacking us. So I think today is another game that we need to be careful in terms of inverting, because that's a good that's a poor shot from Palmer. I don't know. Palmer has lost, I mean, massive, massive confidence in terms of shooting the ball. We all can see this, but we just hope this guy can come back. Yeah, I believe we can score much goals today, to be honest. My personal prediction for this game is 2-1 win to Chelsea. 2-1 win to Chelsea, or maybe probably 3-1. Yeah, because we are, to me, this lineup is very, very solid. Very, very solid. And when you look at, I mean, the bench as well, we've got something to call for, even if we need to. So personally, I think we're gonna win this game 3-1 today. So yeah, that's my prediction. I hope it works the way I planned. But you know, the only thing I feel is that Fulham has got a massive, massive attacking player. Is it still? Is it in its 11th minute? Yeah, 11 minutes. We are still nil-nil. You're so late. In terms of what? Yeah, I'm right now watching from my side. I mean, going to 12 minutes. You know, I don't know if where I'm watching for is a little bit late, but you know, realistically, that's where I'm watching for. Yeah. So, what are you guys thinking about the game? I love you too, Muse. Forever Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea. I believe you are one of our biggest fans. I hope you are following this channel. Please, if you have not been following this channel, don't forget to subscribe. Always engage in our post and give us a like. Thank you, Muse, for following the channel. There's a lot of things that you're gonna enjoy on this channel. Especially the interviews after the game at Stamford Bridge. And next season, we are planning to, start going to away games just to improve, to give you guys a lot of content that you are really asking for. City Boy has followed the channel as well. Thank you so much, brothers, for the love, for the support. I mean, you guys are, you guys are the best. So, what are you guys thinking about the game today? I mean, realistically, the game is already hectic. Fulham had their time, but looks like Chelsea is a little bit back into the game. And, but like I said, to my own observation, I think Maresca needs to be careful in terms of defending today. Rhys James needs to be very, very fast. If you are inverting as a right back, you need to be very fast because when you have the like of Alexi Wobi, Raul Jimenez, Sessegnon, these guys are very, very fast player. They can make a lot of things happen in a couple of minutes. So I hope we can get a goal in this first half. Kill the game as soon as possible. And yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We don't have time to loiter around with the opportunities today. I think that we need to get Cucurella out. Well, well, well. To me, I feel like is a liability. Really, I think Cucurella has had one of the best seasons, to be honest, scoring 6 goals. Wow, that's a very good free kick from Rhys James. Yeah, to be honest, I think Cucurella is one of our key players this season. Scoring 6 goals as a defender, to be honest, is very, very impressive. And I feel like it's something that, you know, Legia was so 19 L16. Yeah, I think he's not comfortable with the ball. Yeah, I could see that as well, but sometimes it's just, depends on the kind of players you are playing around. I mean, if we can have a solid defenders, I mean, a very solid and stable defenders, I think Cucurella will be one of the best of Cucurella is still yet to be seen, to be honest. Wi-Fi password beats Chelsea. We still have Legia Wazo fan in there, shading us. It's all right. You guys won 2-1, but realistically, we qualified, and yeah, that's the most important thing. We are on to the next round, and yeah, yeah. To be honest, I feel like Cucurella in that team is just most perfect. To be honest, this guy has scored 6 goals this season. He's been very solid defensive wise. I just felt like last game against wow, that's a goal. Oh my goodness. What's going on with these guys? So I just feel like, you know, 800 fans of Ledger were louder than yours 30K at Stamford Bridge. Yeah, I know. It's normal. When you look at it's not about Chelsea alone, to be honest with you guys. When you go to the Premier League has always been like that. The away team are always been loud in Premier League. And that's what we've been saying for quite a time now that, the Premier League is just another atmosphere whereby the home fans are really, really very louder than the away fans. I mean, the away fans are always been louder than the home fans. So it's not a new thing, to be honest. I've been to some couple of away games this season with Chelsea. I know how much we are so loud at away games, so it's normal. Come on, Fulham. Oh no, we're beating Fulham today. Realistically, I think Sancho deserves some rest. I don't mind, to be honest. Either Sancho or Neto, both of these guys are good. They can bring in new things, to be honest. But it's good to have Sancho back on the bench today. At least second half we can make changes, maybe subbing off Madueke and Pedro Neto back to the right wing and things like that. So yeah, I just hope we win the game so that we won't have too much of excuse and too much of explanation in terms of player selections. Also, Aston Villa in Conference League. Yeah, yeah, you guys really did well, to be honest. Ledger, you guys, your fans are amazing. I think the best fans ever I've ever seen in my life. Fulham for their home now war. Yeah, bro, we always know City boy. We always know Fulham is not going to be an easy game. This is a West London. I mean, I wouldn't even call it West London. This is a Fulham Broadway derby. You know what I mean? We're playing from the same streets in London, so you should expect something like this. That's true, man. We need the win. So I just hope these guys can put in performance today, to be honest. Because realistically, if we lost this game today, it is 100% sure that we are not going to Champions League. So even if we are not going to, make it to Champions League, we need to fight for this badge. We need to make it uneasy for those guys that are going to qualify. So yeah, I believe Fulham, Calvin Cottage is a big game, but at the same time, we can make it. Yeah, I mean, one of the most dangerous, passionate football fans are Legia. Man, I love this. I love their motivation, guys. These guys are one of the best fans in the world. I've been to loads of games in my life. I've been to Saudi Arabia. I've watched games from stadium from Saudi Arabia, from part of some African, and I'm telling you, Legia is just wonderful, man. They're just wonderful. These guys are the fan base. No, the fact that these guys are unite, they stand with each other even when they are losing. Oh my word, they're just one in a. I mean, they're just one in a lifetime. I mean, no, these guys, they are so. I mean, I don't know another word to describe them, but these guys, they are real fan of football. To be honest, I think they need to look into giving them some kind of a special award. To be honest, the Ledger fan, they need a special award. These guys are no, they are great. They are great. From the season 2026-2027 to, yeah, that's great. That's great. Come on, Jackson. Wow. This is what we are saying. We need to make use of these opportunities, guys. This is what we're saying. That's a very good cross from Madueke. Make use of this thing. Come on, make use of this, Jackson. We should take in Strasbourg players to next season. Yeah, honestly, I think there's some couple of players that we need to bring back from Strasbourg, the likes of Petrovic and Santos. They deserve to come back to the squad. How is Chelsea looking right now? We're very much into the game. They are very much into the game, but they're very much into the game, but maybe probably some minutes backward. Someone said they've scored. I'm not there yet. Oh my goodness. That's a goal from Iwobi. And that's what I'm saying, guys. That's exactly what I'm saying. This is just exactly what I'm saying, guys. I'm tired. I'm tired, guys. We are just nothing but a shambolic team. That's what I'm saying. Maresca needs to stop. He needs to stop this. I mean, this unrealistic, you know, inversion of a thing. It's not gonna work. You need the four backs. You need the four backs right there. Look at that. Look at what's going on. Look at that. Where's Casado? Where's Enzo Fernandez? I don't know, guys. I mean, look at where Iwobi scored the goal. We are so shit. I mean, we don't even deserve to be in the Champions League. To be honest, it's a waste of time for us to go to Champions League. We need to work on ourselves next season. Maybe go for Europa League. Then, you know, yeah, no enjoyment. There's nothing to enjoy anymore from this Chelsea squad. It's just shambolic, guys. It's shambolic. It's unrealistic. I mean, I'm tired. Just watching Budlol need a whole new rebuild. I mean, it need everything. This Chelsea squad need everything. Just a minute ago, we saw a very good clear chances to score. Look at what Jackson was doing there, and that's why we need a new striker, man. That's what I'm saying. We need a new striker. Imagine your striker saw a very good opportunity to score a goal and he messed it around, and in 2-3 minutes you are there. You are bottled down 1-0. We are just that club that is just easy to beat, to be honest. Get Delap in. I'm not saying anything realistic with Delap, to be honest. But we know Chelsea is gonna go for Delap, and There's so much rumor that we might be going for Gyökeres as well. But for me, I prefer Victor Osimhen any day, anytime. This guy is a proven striker. Such a bad club. It's because of young players with no experience. Yeah, to be honest, young players with no experience, with no passion of playing for the football club. And what do you expect, guys? What do you expect? What do you expect? And like I said, Maesca needs to stop what he's doing. He needs to stop. It's not just working out for him. It's not working out. Stop inverting the right backs. It's not working out. These guys are not. They are not making any impact. They're not making any impact. Guys, I don't know if you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. The inversion of a thing is not working out. Playing Rhys James as an invert too is not working out. It's I don't know what's going on. Yeah, we need a whole new front three and a new centre back. We definitely do. We definitely do. I don't really believe in Jorgensen as well. He's got a couple of chances this season and he bottled it. I would prefer a goalkeeper like Petrovic, which is proven as well. Last season we had him. He's a great guy. Just bring Petrovic back. Sell Sanchez away from Chelsea. Let's have Jorgensen and Petrovic to contend for the goalkeeping role. That's it. That's it. So I don't know. I don't know. Something needs to change, guys. Something needs to change. Something needs to change. You don't need all the chances to make something happen. Yeah, I do believe in Jorgensen as well, but what I'm trying to say is we definitely need a competition. That's what I'm saying. We need a competition, and when you have Petrovic and Jorgensen, I believe we can have a very very realistic competition within these both goalkeepers. So because of course we can't rely on Jorgensen for the whole season, and the fact that he doesn't have a Premier League experience, so we need something to that goal was Sanchez fault, no positioning. Yeah, definitely. You see, what I'm saying is that Sanchez is just out of it. He's out of it. It's just, I mean, but like I said, realistically, I personally believe that Sanchez must have something backing him up in Chelsea. I don't know, maybe the support of someone or just the manager that decided to put him on the goal all the time. It's not just making anything happen for us. Yeah, absolutely. To be honest, I personally think we are not better than United. The only luck that we have this season was that we had a very good start of the season. We had a very good start of the season. We combined so many points from August till December, and that's what really helped us. But the second phase of this season was crap. I think we were one of the worst. We were one of the worst. I mean, worst team in Premier League in terms of the second leg of you know. Yeah, Palmer has lost it as well. When you look at his performance, he has lost it. He doesn't even know how to shoot the ball anymore. He doesn't know the positioning is poor. The mentality is just going down. I don't know, but like I said, what I do believe is we can't rely on Palmer, to be honest. This guy scored 14 goals, this season. And most of these clubs have realized that he is the key man to Chelsea. And, sometimes they just mark him and he couldn't do much. But when you have the likes of Nicolas Jackson, Madueke, and all these players, they can't bring in anything special to the football club. So what do you expect? So realistically, it's just like the main man, no one else to prove us right. So too much of prayer. Yeah, that's it. That's what you have. I still do remember. I still do remember. The likes of when we have Hazard and Diego Costa. You know, we are so much comfortable because even if Hazard decide not to give us what we want, we can get you know so much of performance from the likes of Diego Costa as well. Imagine. It's unbelievable, guys. Yeah, we're losing. We're losing 1-0 to Fulham. What an embarrassing game. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's just bring back Mikel. I think it's too late for now. It's too late. These guys have retired. The intensity of the game is too much. This is our team. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, these guys are pressing us really, really hard. They are pressing us back to back. And we just have to make something happen. That's what I'm saying. Like, we've got opportunities to score the goal. You know, Jackson, you know, couldn't make anything happen for that opportunity. And that's it. The Premier League is a very intense game. Everything is fast. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why people still think that the more realistically we can have Jackson as a top striker. No, no, a good guy to be honest. He's not bad, but not to the standard of Chelsea that we know. Not to the standard of Chelsea that we know. You know, if you want to be a top striker, you need to make use of every opportunity that you had. So for me, I can't remember the last time that Nicholas Jackson do score a goal for Chelsea. To be honest, yeah, it's not just good enough. It's not good enough. When a striker can go 5, 10 games without scoring a goal, it's ridiculous, guys. It's ridiculous. Yeah, yeah. I personally think that you know, coach is not good enough for us. Yeah, what do you expect? We went there to sign, a championship coach. What do you expect? So the mentality is very, very low. He believes that we're doing well. Imagine he's telling us that we've not been in the top four last season, and this season we've spent quite a lot of time in top four, which means he sees himself as someone that came in and already improved the squad. I don't know. Jackson is world class, so as in impressing is out of the world. Really? Well, maybe I'm not saying that in him. To me, I don't see him as a world class striker yet. You know, it's just to me an average striker. To be honest, he's an average striker. You know, we need to go all out there to get a striker next season if we really are really really serious about it. And honestly, talking about the lap is not. I know you're kidding. To be honest, I know you're kidding because the way you qualify it looks exaggerating. So I know you're kidding. No, I don't think Kane would think of coming to Chelsea now. It's just he has a lot of time to spend in Bayern Munich, so I don't see him. I mean, just go for Victor Osimhen. It's just an easy job, man. It's an easy job. Go for Victor. It's easy, man. But I don't know what these people are doing. To be honest, I don't know. They're just loitering around talking about the lap. I'm not saying the lap is not good, but you're buying second version of Jackson. To be honest, you're buying a second version of Maresca out. I would say that as well, but realistically, they're not gonna sack him because we all know he had a 5 years contract, and you know the ownership are satisfied. Oh, sorry, guys. I think the ownership are satisfied for, I mean, the way he's playing at the moment because realistically, they're not too worried about we winning trophies. You know, yeah. To be honest, realistically, I don't see them, pushing for us to win something. I think they are just more concerned about buying and selling players, you know, making money and all these things. So I don't know what we're doing as a football club, to be honest. Imagine, look at that, look at another very beautiful opportunity for Jackson to put at the back of the net. That's what we're saying, guys. How long do we want to continue like this? How long do we continue like this? It's shambolic, guys. It's shambolic. It's shambolic, guys. It's crazy. It's crazy. So Jackson has thrown two goals away just in 30 minutes. And how do you expect us to win the game? It's ridiculous, guys. It's ridiculous when your strikers are not taking opportunities. I mean, we're far away from. We are far away from reality. Honestly, far away from reality. You see, this is what I'm saying. Stop inverting Rhys James. Stop inverting Rhys James. This coach doesn't. He doesn't have. I don't know. When you look at this game, Iwobi is just staying there as a free man because your right back is busy going into the midfield. I don't know what's going on with Maresca, to be honest. Yeah, for Palmer, I don't know. It's just he went from being 100% player down to -20. To be honest, the performance has dropped drastically to the level that you can't even expect anything from him. I don't know. I'm not kind of like shading him or something, but at least you can do better. You can try and make something happen. You've been that kind of a player that we relied on. We built this team around you, and now we can't even, you know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. We just need to do better, guys. We need to do better. I don't know. We need to do better, to be honest. We need to do better. This is uncalled for. Imagine getting beaten week in, week out. Last three games, a draw against Ipswich, a draw against Brentford, get beaten by Legia Wazo, coming down to Fulham again to get swamped, guys. It's unbelievable, to be honest. Look at that. Another goal again, bottled by Jackson. It's 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 ridiculous, guys. It's ridiculous, to be honest. It's ridiculous. There's no possibility of we getting a win from this game, to be honest. Because Fulham looks very, very composed and in a very good shape than us. That's just it. It's unbelievable, guys. To be honest, it's unbelievable. We might probably be finishing 8 or 9 in the table. You know, our passes are not accurate. We are not doing anything right in this game, to be honest. We are not doing anything right. We're just so poor as a team. We're so poor. Oh, it's unbelievable, guys. It's just unbelievable. It's unbelievable, honestly. It's unbelievable. We're just getting beaten week in, week out, week in, week out. Oh, we're just getting beaten week in, week out. I mean, I've watched a couple of goalkeepers this season and I've seen how they've played. The likes of Ederson, Alisson, Fleckins, and some other good goalkeepers, even Pickford. We've seen how much these guys have put in performance. You know, Ederson has about 3, 4 assists you know, from the back this season. What's Sanchez doing? What's he doing? Messing around the game week in, week out. I don't know. Yeah, to be honest, it's just came here and destroy everything. The ownership, Maresca, everybody is just fuck around with this football club, to be honest. We are totally, totally a big joke. We are a joke. Honestly. And that's why I keep saying that I don't see us going into Champions League next season. Even if we go to Champions League next season, we're just gonna waste the slots because I don't see us, realistically getting something out of Champions League. It's not about just qualifying for Champions League. You don't wanna be knocked out from the group stage. You know, as a team, as a big team that has won two Champions Leagues, you don't wanna be knocked out in just group stage. But when you go to Champions League with this performance, with this kind of, I don't know, honestly, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want Champions League next season because we will get destroyed left and right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, guys. We don't deserve to be in the Champions League. Let the serious clubs that are ready to make something happen, let them go to Champions League. I prefer to see Aston Villa in Champions League, Newcastle, Nottingham Forest, than seeing us in the Champions League because we're just one of the worst team in Premier League right now. I don't know where to watch the game. It depends, It depends on you know um where you are and your location and and all that. So depends on your location and what really works in your location. But I've seen a couple of people watching it from Bianc Sport, from TNT, and all these things. Yeah. So yeah, I don't even think we've had one shot on target in this game. To be honest, you know. Oh God, our final passes are not getting in. I mean, oh, we're just poor, man. We're just poor. We're just poor football club that couldn't make anything happen. I still can't believe this, to be honest. I don't know. It is just me, but Palmer selfish with passing. Yeah, everything reality. I mean, everything about Palmer this second leg of the Premier League. To be honest, is just uncalled for. I mean, it's not just getting his rhythm. He's just not getting his rhythm. I mean, nothing is really working out for him, and that's what I'm saying. That Maresca needs to do something about this. It's not just all about. I mean, what's going on? 1-0 down to Fulham. Beaten. We are still, 1-0 down to Fulham. Yeah, what's going on? We need one win. As always, it's another disappointing game from the boys. It makes us sad. Yeah, I know this is so crap. I need PS4 after this game. Yeah, guys, just enjoying whatsoever you enjoy doing after the game. Don't be too carried away about the loss. But anything can still happen from this game. But realistically, seeing us getting beaten in first half is just uncalled for. It's uncalled for. We need to do better. Chelsea has now become that football club that can be get beaten by any, I mean, just random football clubs. It's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, and this is what I'm saying. If you can rest player just to lose to Ledger Wazo, so what are you doing today? What are you doing? Are you winning the game already? I mean, my Drogba is off for the day. We are a banter club. Yeah, definitely. I do agree with you. I do and totally agree with you. So if you are down there, you know, resting players just to win Fulham game, and here we go in 44 minutes, we're being bottled. So what does that make sense to anyone? Doesn't make any sense. So to me, you have to win every other game. Then you think of the next one. You think of the next one. Absolutely. We just play with zero urgency and motivation. Yeah, that's what describes us, to be honest. No passion, nothing. You know, these guys are not fighting genuinely to get something happen in the games. They're not fighting genuinely, honestly. They're not fighting genuinely to win the game. Oh my goodness. Hmm. It's difficult to watch, to be honest. It's difficult. Getting beaten week in, week out is something too hard to comprehend with, to be honest. It's hard to comprehend with. But like I said, oh, I can't believe. My thought was we're going into this game, change the perspective. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe something will change in the second half. I don't know, but realistically for now, it's just uncalled for. Yeah, we have one of the most toughest fixtures within the top four run. You know, we have next month we have Liverpool, we have Manchester United, we have Newcastle, we have Nottingham Forest. I don't know how do we survive that. I don't even think we're gonna win a game. One game, I don't think we're gonna win a game from all these fixtures because you've got Newcastle, you've got Nottingham Forest. These two clubs are fighting as well to qualify for Champions League. And even if Liverpool already win the Champions League by then, they won't let Chelsea just win them so easy that way. They want to kind of like put in a little bit of effort. And of course, Nottingham Forest will not you know let you just beat them straight away in their at home. I think they've only lost one game at home this season. So how do you want to manage to go to Newcastle and Nottingham Forest and get 3 points? So to be honest, realistically, it's difficult. It's difficult. Realistically, it's difficult to think that we're gonna qualify this season. Honestly, it's difficult. That's just the simple analysis. It's difficult. It's difficult, guys. I mean, we don't have any point to take in the league this season. Top four race is not for Chelsea. Yeah, absolutely. I don't see us picking up points this season anymore. Maybe Everton against Everton we may manage to get a draw. I don't know. Top four race is not for Chelsea. Absolutely, absolutely. With this performance, nothing realistic. We are so bad. I mean, we're so bad. I mean, like when you're describing the situation of Chelsea at this point, you need to kind of look for some sort of things to qualify. You can't just say we are bad. We are extremely bad as a football club, to be honest. We're extremely bad. We're not just making anything happen. We're extremely bad, you know. We're extremely bad. From the goalkeeper to the defense line to mid to the midfield, we're not really doing anything special, to be honest. We're not doing anything special. I'm just yelling. When you're watching a very boring game, when your football club is not making anything happen, you just keep yelling. Yeah, I mean, regardless, with this performance, there's no assurance that we can win the Conference League. Let's be realistic with ourselves. You're gonna face Real Betis or Florentina in the final of of Conference League. With this performance, do you want to beat Real Betis? Do you want to beat Florentina? No, let's be realistic with ourselves. Yeah, it's just as simple as that. We're not getting into the Champions League. That's it. Not gonna see my team in Champions League for another year. Yeah, it's boring. It's boring, and it's saddening because imagine a whole Chelsea Football Club going completely a season without a sponsorship. It's bad. I can't remember when last we've been in this situation. So we are shit, absolutely shit, from second early season to seventh. Yeah, you know, it's just something that you can't comprehend with, from a very solid second position in December to a shambolic seventh position in April. Wow, wow, wow. It's hard to comprehend. Ah, boss, what's happening? A lot of things is happening. I'm telling you, a lot of things. Everything is just shit at this point. You know, I don't know. Nothing is working out for us. Nothing is working out for us. Yeah, we are not consistent. I mean, can we even say consistency? No. We are just a bad and very poor team that doesn't know how to win games. We don't know how to win games anymore. That's just the problem. We don't know how to win games. We are lost. That's the point. We are lost. We are lost as a football club. We don't know what to do. We are lost. Yeah, we started the crap against Brentford. We draw to Ipswich, we draw to Brentford, we lost to Legia as well, and now we got smashed again from Fulham. As simple as that. Very easy for us. Yeah, Villa fans will be very happy because at that point they have the high chances of still qualifying for Champions League. Easy as that. Easy. I think Lobby and Kano Pillars are quite a very good team playing from Nigerian Premier League than us. Honestly, I can't. We can't be academic boys. Yeah, those are part of you know things that is hard for you to comprehend with. You know, imagine when you have the likes of Nkunku and all these guys. They couldn't even win the under 21s. So what are you expecting, guys? So I think the season is over for us. After the loss today, the season is over. Focus on Conference League. Hopefully, we can win it and go to Europa League next season. What has happened to Chelsea? I used to fear them as a Liverpool supporter. Now I don't even recognize. Exactly what we've been discussing all day. We are putting a different face on now. We are putting a different face mask on at the moment. You know, the reputation of the club is going down. The fight, a lot of things is changing about this football club. Say bye bye to Maresca. I wish we can say bye bye to him, but unfortunately for us, Maresca is not going anywhere next season. He's gonna be with Chelsea next season, even if not more than that. So yeah, he really manifested what he said. He said we are not in that level yet. All these comments is what is happening right now. So he said it before, but because when he was saying it, we're in a very good shape, we're winning games, we thought it's a positive vibes. But right now, it's clear to everyone that this guy is running us down as a football club. Yeah, of course, all the players has a dead mentality. That's normal thing to expect because when you have when you have a coach like Maresca going into the conference saying all this bullshit, saying we are not ready for this, we're not ready for that, the players are young. Man, that's not an excuse, man. When you have the opportunity, you go there and make things happen. Alonso didn't say he's too young to win the Bundesliga. He went all there, he saw the opportunity, he grabbed it, and these guys went unbeaten and won the Bundesliga. So what's your excuse? Football is not about, you know, trying to prove to everyone that you need some time. No, when you have the time, you need to grab it and make use of the opportunity. That's it. That's what we're saying. He needs to feed the mentality. The mentality needs to change. Honestly, he needs to feed them. He needs to let them know their responsibility. Chelsea is not just a club that you just come and, you know, mess around with. Fulham for Chelsea now. Now, I believe we can come back in the second half. Depends on how Maresca could able to read this game and to understand what we need and what we don't need. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. The fact that we don't have those leadership is really, really affecting us as a football club because you definitely need the leaders to win the game. I believe United was able to get over Leon because they've got some couple of experienced players, some leadership like Casemiro, like Maguire. So those are the things. Sometimes these guys they know what it takes to fight for the club. I don't know. So even last season we would see Thiago comedy had me. Yeah, just send in a friend request and I'm gonna accept it. Just send in a friend request then I'm gonna accept it. Get Maesca as far away from this football club as possible. Realistically, I do believe with you. At comedy, I'm saying hi to you. Send me a request, I will accept it, then we go from there. Chelsea get battered everywhere they go. Nah, that's not true to be honest. I think maybe recently you can say that, but we always know that sports are the real football club that get battered everywhere they go. And Europe. I mean, champions of Europe. You never sing that. You never sing that. At Shuaib, I believe you are a sports fan or you're an Arsenal fan. If you are a sports and Arsenal fan, this song is for you. You guys will never sing European champion. Sack Enzo Maresca. I believe in that as well, but realistically, it's not gonna get sacked. Poor Chelsea one, Legia two. Thank you. Spurs are the local football kicked about by everyone. Yeah, they're always battered everywhere they go. They're always beaten everywhere they go. They're in 17 or whatsoever they are in the league. So at comedy, send in a request, then I'm gonna accept it, then we go from there. Maesca should coach League One when he's competitive, say he's not good of winning medals. I think so, to be honest. I support you. Chelsea just Fulham go got disallowed. At least we are winning 2-0, not like Chelsea. Are you an Arsenal fan or you're a sports fan? Let us know the reality. Let's see your true color. Are you a sports fan or are you an Arsenal fan? So I could know the best way to banter you around. Fulham goal got dismissed. Yeah, but they got because I think it was offside. The second goal, no chance. Come on, you Gunners. You guys are, Don't let me say too much about Gunners. You guys are just. He's an Arsenal fan. Come on, champions of Europe. You never sing that. You never sing that. You never sing that. Champions of Europe. You never sing that. I'm telling you, PSG are gonna knock you guys out in the next round of Champions League, and you will never because you can never win Champions League. I'm promising you, Chelsea are gonna win the Champions League before you could get to Champions League final, and you're still not gonna win it. Champions of Europe, you will never sing that. Come on, Flacco, I do really like that. I do really like that. We need to banter these guys out. Just watch. I can't wait until you cry when we win the Champions League. Oh my God. What you don't really understand is we have speculated that if you meet Real Madrid in the quarterfinal, there's high chances that you're gonna beat them. And you can't I mean there's high chances that you're gonna beat Real Madrid, but if you meet Atletico, there's a high chances that you're gonna get beaten. And luckily enough for you, got your favorite, you know, club that you are potentially gonna win. So it's not new to me that you win Real Madrid. I won Real Madrid in 2021, you know. I beat them in semi-final to get to the final of Champions League. So it's not a big deal, to be honest. It's not a big deal. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Arsenal is like drinking water with, and Arsenal will never win it. Yeah, every time they have the opportunity to win something, they bottled it. They bottled it. They've been bottling Premier League for 3 years now. They couldn't get anything done. So it's crazy. Where is Chelsea? 2-1 against Legia Warsaw. It's not a big deal. We qualified already. It doesn't matter if we lost. We qualify. We qualify. We win 4-2 on aggregate. That's not a problem, mate. That's not a problem. That's not a problem, mate. So I don't see that as a problem. So that's not a problem. The fact that we qualify is the main important thing. I don't see anything more important than qualifying. You lost on your stadium. It doesn't really matter. But we qualified. We are in the next round. We are in the semi-final of Conference League, and that's what really matters the most. Yeah, that's what really matters most. We won. We won. We qualified. So there's nothing else to talk about. The fact that we qualify onto the next round, I mean, Madueke out of this team, probably, when players are not giving in something special, you so you know, the last time we see him was against Wolves in the first leg. Guy have been out since then. I think scored 2 goals against Legia in the first leg. But apart from that, I've not seen anything special about Madueke this season. I don't blame Chelsea, I blame Maresca. Well, I wouldn't blame Maresca on my own side. I'll blame the Chelsea board that are messing around with this football club. Yes, you were laughing at Legia Warsaw before the match and you got cold shower. Absolutely. I mean, I was disappointed about the result, but realistically, it's a game. It's a game. With the crazy football fan that Legia has had, I believe they deserve to win that day. To be honest, they really put in the performance. Noni is a good. I'm not saying Noni Madueke is not a good player. What I'm saying is he needs to step up his game. He needs to step up his game. To be honest, if we have him in the level of Palmer, that would be great. Then we can rely on having two dangerous, players. If you want to be great, if you want to reach those level of, Mohamed Salah and all these, unforgettable wingers, you need to put in more effort. It's not just about dribbling or moving the ball or all these things. You need to score goals. You need to know the right. You need to. Your positioning needs to be incredible. So I personally think Madueke needs to put a little bit more of effort, you know, and I'm just looking forward to next season when you have the likes of Estavio coming in and all. Then we'll see, because if you see if there is if there's more challenges in that wing, I believe you will be eating we'll be eating for dinner by Betis in the final. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens against Betis, but I still believe in the boys. Realistically, I believe in the boys that we can make something happen. So I believe in the boys. We can make something happen. Realistically, we can still make something happen. You know, we can make something happen, but you need to understand that finals are always different. I mean, the finals are always open game. Depends on the performance that day. So I wouldn't rule us out of winning the final. So I wouldn't rule us out of winning, this competition. But like I said, we just need to step up our game. That's it. We need to step up our game if we are gonna win this game. So we just need to step up our game. That's it. We need to step up our game. If not, realistically, we are far away from, you know. making a lot of things happen. Honestly, we're far away from making a lot of things happen. Yeah, welcome back to second half, guys. We just hope we can. Hopefully, we can get something done in this second half. Yeah, Madueke. I think Madueke is out, and yeah, Madueke is out. Sancho is back in. Let's hope we can get some kind of flashy things coming in for us. You know, let's see if Sancho can make something happen against Tete. Come on, guys. What are we doing, guys? We don't even look like a football club that can make something. Look at what we're doing. Ah, guys. I believe Calvin Bassey should be getting a yellow card by now. Yeah, he's a little bit aggressive in this game, and yeah. Now we are so shit. Yeah, I believe you, but let's see what happens in the second half. Maybe dramatically we can get something happen in the in the second half. Who knows? Sometimes football is, we all know football is a dramatic game. So we might come back in and, you know, make some good changes, and yeah, we have Sancho back in the game now. So let's see, he might probably step up and make something happen. We've been that kind of a football club that the defenders are not even they're not even in the position to score anymore. We know those days when John Terry, Kyle, and Ivanovic, these guys are hustling to score goals week in, week out. But now it's been a long time we've seen our defenders scoring goals, man. It's been a long time. It's only Cucurella that is making some decent goals. This I think is being the only player. He's the highest goal scorer since January. Imagine a defender being the highest goal scorer of a top football club like Chelsea. I mean, it's not a bad thing, but if we can have that was supposed to be a goal. Oh my goodness. We should be having the strikers, you know the midfielders scoring goals as well. Wow. Yeah, I mean, the left back has scored more goals in this January than Jackson, than Palmer, than Madueke, than Pedro Neto, than Sancho. Imagine that, guys. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And the most irritating part is when your coach come into the conference and saying, "Oh, we're doing better than last season. We're this, we're that." I mean, it's crazy, guys. It's crazy. He came and Chelsea. I don't really see anything realistic about Saka coming back and Chelsea on the performance, something like that. We've been crap since January. We've been crap since January, mate. Immediately after the Boxing Day, we started bottling things out. So no Champions League for Chelsea. Yeah, I think after this game, it will be confirmed if we lost this game. It will be confirmed. Evil Saka escorts to George. Chelsea was a little in the title race in December. Yeah, we are. I think Tariq George deserves some minutes, maybe probably in this game. He's just one of those guys that you can rely on. His attacking mentality is overwhelming. So Chelsea was in the title race in December. Realistically, we are, but the coach sold it out, saying we are not in I mean in Premier League race, and you know ever since then the performance dropped drastically. So it's just that statement, that bad statement that you get from the manager, and ruin the club. So yeah. So Rhys James is out, Madueke is out, Malogusto and Sancho is back in. Oh my god, these boys are horrible, man. They can't even, get the ball in their legs. I mean, oh, it's just tiring, guys. It's tiring. I mean, it's tiring. Hmm. Imagine, where can I watch it? It depends on the region that you are. Depends on your region. I mean, depends on what works in your region. If you're in the UK, I think you can download a app called Live. Huh, look at what Jackson is playing in the box. I'm just laughing, man. Can't even make a complete pass. These boys can't make a complete pass in the box. Wow, wow, unbelievable. We are finished. We are finished, guys. We are finished. Mm. It's terrible, guys. It's terrible. It's terrible to see how West become. That's what we're saying. Just get Osimhen deal done. Get Osimhen. Stop loitering around and trying to play this football club. Get a good proven striker for us. Get a good proven striker for us. We don't. I mean, why do we have to think about signing the lap? I mean, it's not it's uncalled for, man. It's uncalled for a big club like Chelsea. Just sign Osimhen. Sign Osimhen. Easy as that. Sign us Victor Osimhen. It's terrible, guys. The performance is terrible. It's terrible. What a clear cut chances for Pedro Neto. Couldn't score. Couldn't score, man. Unbelievable. I thought that was an offside, but it wasn't. Oh, it's terrible, guys. It's terrible, to be honest. Why do I support Chelsea anymore? I'm telling you, it's worth thinking about. It's worth thinking about. When you look at it, you're like, why do I still support this football club? Why do I still support this football club? I mean, it's crazy. Why do the Spanish players cheat so much? I really, really don't know what you're talking about, to be honest. Um, you know, I don't know. I think the only Spanish player we've got in this Chelsea squad is Cucurella. So, I mean, oh, it's horrible. It's horrible, guys. It's horrible, guys. It's horrible to think about, honestly. Oh, it's terrible and tiring, guys. Terrible. Neto that is meant to be brutal. His chance moment ago. Yeah, I'm telling you. I mean, Neto in Wolves will have scored this goal perfectly and easy. But when this guy get to Chelsea, they become so lazy. They don't have anything to fight for. They just play raw, normal football. But when they're there in those small clubs, they're looking for opportunity to get signed to the big clubs. Then they give all their best. But now, imagine, I'm not saying Pedro Neto missing that ball in Wolves, but easy for him to to miss out in Chelsea. So I don't know. I don't know what we are becoming, to be honest. I don't know what we are becoming. It's crazy. Oh, yeah, yeah. I think so. I think so. I think so. Go for Victor Osimhen. Probably get Petrovic back. I still believe in Petrovic. To be honest, he's a very good guy. He's a very good goalkeeper. We can rely on. So it depends on Maresca, to be honest. But we all realistically know that we need a goalkeeper. But you know, Chelsea are talking about the lab. Yeah, the goalkeepers are not reliable. That's it. That's it. That's the point. I don't realistically see us buying a goalkeeper because we have Petrovic from Strasbourg on loan, which is really, really doing well this season. He's had an amazing start this season. You won't believe that. So just bring back Petrovic next season and sign a very good striker like Victor Osimhen that's ready to play, that's ready to be committed to the club. Yeah, that's all I've got to say about that, to be honest. Mm. We're just terrible. We are just terrible as a football club. I mean, wow. That's a very good cut from Sancho. That's a very good cut from Sancho. Hopefully, we can see more of that. And if we get more of that, there's high chances that we're gonna get some goals. Wow, that would have been another good goal from Cucurella, but which goalkeeper? Chelsea will cancel obligation and negotiate lower fee, so overall cheaper for Sancho. Yeah, I think Sancho is another good deal for us. Let's just, I mean, yeah, that's what I feel. To me, I want us to keep him next season. This guy is still young and can be a very good backup for us. So to me, I feel like for that amount is a very good deal. It's a very good deal for us. It's not a bad player. It's just like he needs to improve. I think he can do better in 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 a very good squad as well. So yeah, I totally agree with you. Keep Sancho, negotiate. You know, at basically, I do really agree with you. We are finished as a football club. You know, I don't see us doing anything great this season, honestly. But let's see. No one knows. Let's see. We're just bad. We're just bad. We're just bad as a football club. Where will Chelsea finish at the next season? Realistically, after this game, if we lost this game, it means we are finishing seventh or eighth at the end of the season. I'm seeing us finishing seventh or eighth. That is if we struggle to draw some games, get some point out of our next fixtures. If not, bro, we might find ourselves tenth at the end of the season. Yeah, as low as tenth from the table. Yeah. Yeah, we've got so many tough fixtures coming on. Our next Premier League game is against Everton on 26th. There's no big assurance that we're winning the game, you know. Then from there, we're moving to, I think, Liverpool and, Newcastle, Liverpool, and all this. We've just got some very, very difficult, tough fixtures. So it's difficult to say that we're going to finish in the. I just believe we're going to be in the top 10. That's the most realistic part of it. We're definitely going to finish in the top 10, but it's hard to say, oh, we're going to finish in number 7, number 8, number 9. Yeah, realistically, it is very obvious now that it's not just about spending money, it's about spending wisely. We would have saved all this scenario if we had spent wisely. You know, most of all these players that we've bought, we realistically don't need them. The players like Badiashile, Desasi, all those players, we don't need them. We don't need them in the Chelsea. We just go into the market and buying young potentials, which is a very big gamble. It doesn't work out every time. Yeah, we did really well this season against big clubs. Yeah, we've got, very, very good performance against big club, but realistically, you can't rely on the big games. Or the big games are just about five, six, seven, eight in the season. So it's not something that you're gonna rely on. Yeah, this is shocking. What's the score? The score is 1-0 to Fulham. Chelsea is losing 1-0 to Fulham. And, yeah, 1-0 to Fulham. We're losing. So, this is shocking. Yeah, he is, He is, to be honest. We haven't managed to win any of our last two, three Premier League games. So, I don't know. What do you think is the problem? There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things, to be honest. But realistically, I mean, the ownership is one of our great problems. This football club, the way the structure is being right now is not helping us. The fact that we can't sign experienced players, we can't sign players ahead of 25 years old. We can't pay, high wages for players, which is restricting us from buying, some couple of experienced players as well. So that's the problem. We need a new goalkeeper. We need a stable defenders. We need a striker. So those are the things, man. Those are the things affecting us. We don't have those players that can compete. That's it. Being on Tariq George. Well, I'm not seeing Tariq George in this game until about 80 minutes. Depends on Maresca. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They auctioned out the experienced good players like Kante, Jorginho, Kovacic, and all these guys, and then went to the market to buy young players just to just to to be in the bottom of the table every weekend, every season. So it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy to see how much Chelsea has reformed in 3 years. It's crazy. It's not about spending money, guys. It's not about spending money. It's about spending wisely. And the football has, its own legacy, so you can't just come in and say, oh, I want to change a lot of things from football. It's not done that way, man. We all know that experience says a lot. Experience says a lot. Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable to see what Palmer has become. Honestly, it's laughable, guys. It's laughable. Man can't even get a shot on target. Wow. Really. Really. Can't believe these guys. That's it. That's the reality, man. I do believe in what you've said. I do believe in what you said because even if you want to try and get a space for a football club, I mean, they needs to do well. They needs to do well, honestly. But if a football club is not doing well, there's no reason to feel attached or feel special feelings for them, honestly. I won't blame you if you decide not to support us. We've been bad. We've been bad recently, and yeah, honestly, it's just it. That's how football works. When clubs are doing well, they have the high possibility of support from different supporters. But when a football club is not doing well, then it lost its fans easily. So those are the things. I won't blame you for that, honestly. I won't blame you for that. So guys, don't forget to like, subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to this channel. That's the best thing you can do for us. And Please always engage in our post. Well, at least you are the best in London right now. Only if Arsenal doesn't win the Champions League. If these guys went on and win Champions League, man, we are cooked. But for now, like you said, we are still the best club in London with two Champions League in hand. So yeah. Oh, oh, what a boring game. What a very, very boring game for us. Definitely better than sports. How? How are we better than sports? How are we better than sports? I told you guys earlier that the only opportunity that we've got is, playing the first part of the season very well, accumulating enough points. I think that's just what we've got. Apart from that, this second phase of the season is one of the poorest we've ever had. So when we're talking about sports, naturally there's no. Oh, sorry guys, the game is too boring. I'm just yelling. I mean, there's no too much of expectation from sports fans, to be honest, compared to Chelsea. You know, Chelsea are that football club that, we've been there, we have the fan base, we have everything. So we are not used to losing games. It's not just part of us. We are not used to losing games. And now this is us losing week in, week out. So it's horrible. Yeah, I think because he wants to drop off, because he said it, we are not in Premier League level, we are not this, we are not that. So I believe he decided what happens himself. He decided what happens himself. Realistically, when you look at it, so I mean, 18 more minutes to play for and not in reality. I mean, yeah, I totally agree with you. Get Palmer and Jackson out; they are not making any impact in the game. So yeah, they're not making any impact in the game. They're just there. So I don't even see them getting a goal in this game. Honestly, I don't see them getting a goal in this game. So what's the point? What's the point, guys? I still believe you shouldn't have got rid of Maresca. He finally clicked and started winning. Do you mean Pochettino or you still talking about Maresca? Poch, yeah. Yeah, I totally believe with you, but the issue of Pochettino wasn't decided by by the both side. It was decided by the both side. I think Pochettino practically thinks that he wasn't able to go forward with these new ideologies from the ownership, and I think that's why they just let him go because he believes he believes the system is not gonna work out. The using the system is not gonna work out, and the ownership are not ready to change something. So I believe that's why Pochettino left peacefully. To be honest, that's why he left. Peacefully. Yeah, Sancho is a good game changer. I do believe in that. Since he came in, there's a little bit of you know sparkling in the game and all. So there's been a little bit of sparkling in the game. You need to get Gyökeres and yeah, absolutely. I think one of these guys will make a change this ball. The truth is that Gyökeres is not ready to come to Chelsea because he doesn't want to play. I don't see him playing in Chelsea's, pattern. So yeah, Palmer should be off the pitch. I do agree with that. I do agree with that. It doesn't look. I mean, it doesn't look like that player that got anything to offer anymore in this game. So, but the reality is, who are you gonna bring in for Palmer? Who do you want to bring in for Palmer? That's where the question is. My only concern about the lap is it's just too young. It's too young. It's too young. That's just my problem with the lap. Oh, what a boring game. What a boring game, man. Enzo has turned cold into Nico. Absolutely agree with you. Honestly, absolutely agree with you. What is the game not on Sky? Sky only showing Ipswich versus that small club. Pathetic from Sky. Absolutely. I don't know why they decided to choose Arsenal. I mean, ahead of us. So I don't know. I don't know why they decided to. Maybe because Arsenal is. If Arsenal manage to lose that game, Liverpool with a win probably secure them winning the Premier League. So maybe something like that. Andy Amato. That's laughable. Yeah, Tariq George is coming in for. Who was that? Yeah, it's coming from Nicholas Jackson, and that's what we're saying. It looks like Maresca is now using Tariq George as a striker. What do you guys think about that? Using Tariq George as a striker? We've seen him doing that against Legia as well. I think he does that against, if I'm correct, maybe against Brentford or Ipswich or kind of. I'm not sure. Probably first leg of Legia as well. So I don't know. I don't know. It's ridiculous, guys. I think Pereira is managing this game very, very well. He knows that Tete is tired, bringing some other right back to tackle Sancho and all these things. So easily bottled. We have all the chances to go into the Champions League, but we bottled all of them. If we won against Ipswich, Brentford, and some other couple of decent games this season, we should have been chilling up there, maybe probably ahead of Arsenal. And yeah, yeah. Honestly, sometimes I used to doubt. Enzo Fernandez is a good player, but I still see that we can have something more better than that. Honestly, I still see us having something more better than that. But you know, we've bought this guy for a huge amount of money. I don't I don't see us selling him any moment from now. And that's a bad tackle from Cucurella. You should have let it go, man. Should have let it go. It's bad, guys. It's bad. Yeah, we're currently in the mud, guys. It's unbelievable. It's just not explainable. It's not explainable. Yeah, don't forget to thank you very much at Basilia. Don't forget to follow up this channel. That's the best thing you can do for us. Follow us. Always engage on our posts. And yeah, definitely I'll see you next time, man. Kudos. Yeah, up to Chelsea. Hmm. It's crazy, guys. United is losing. Anyways, really. So what's the scores for United? What's the scores? What's the scores for United at Chelsea Arion underscore Arion? Wolves 1-0. Wow. Yeah. I'm not really kind of bothered about United. We all know where they're gonna finish. Where they're gonna finish this season. So they just hope that they could win the Conference League and then qualify for Champions League next season. Hmm. Which sounds good anyways. They don't really have anything to fight for anymore in the Premier League. So they naturally don't have anything to fight for anymore. So I won't be surprised if they decided to, you know, the game is so boring that in fact, I'm already. Come on, Tariq George! That's what we're saying, bro. This boy deserve a minute. This boy deserve a minute. This boy deserve more minutes in Chelsea. Come on, fucking bench all these wingers. This guy deserve a minute. I'm telling you guys, this guy is exceptional. Come on. See, bro, saying chat waiting for it to happen on the stream. I'm telling you, I'm just looking at it. I just want to see the goal because I'm a little bit slow from here. I'm not watching from Sky Sport. Come on, boys. Pick up Tariq. Respect, bro. Respect, bro. Come on. Look at this boy scoring from outside the box. This is a player, man. Get fucking Jackson out from my striking role, bro. I don't know. I don't know what's the score. 1-1. Good. That's a good goal from Tariq. Very greater than Jackson, bro. Tariq George is fucking greater than Jackson. Come on. What are we doing here, bro? Big up Tariq, not even 5 minutes. Come on. That's what we're saying. Jackson has been in this game for over 75 minutes. He couldn't make anything happen. Young boy came in 5 minutes and scored a goal. Come on, everybody go to sleep, man. Tariq is here, go to sleep. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, guys. They're probably gonna loan him. Probably gonna loan him anyways in a couple of months or probably sell him out. Who knows? They're probably gonna sell this young guy, young fella. They're gonna sell him out. Look at the goal. Jackson was there for 75 minutes. Man couldn't make anything happen. The young boy came in and just, I mean, we need to look into all these things, guys. To be honest, I've said it a couple of times. Realistically, in 2, 3, 4 games behind us now, Tariq has been exceptional. It's been, I mean, it's just because he's too young. We're just, not giving him the kind of accolade he deserves. This guy is, I'm telling you, is the best attacking player we've got at the moment, including Palmer. He's fucking ahead of all these guys. I'm telling you, he's fucking ahead of all these guys. Get him playing week in, week out. I don't know what's going on with Maresca. It doesn't matter if he's young. We're young football team already. Get him in all week in, week out. Get him in, week out. These old fools are a disgrace. They are disgrace. They couldn't make anything happen. Maresca, playing the same way does not change. The system just change players at halftime. Yeah, yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm telling you guys. And the fact that he comes in and said, "Oh, the match is absolutely going well right now. It's 1-1, and I hope we keep going this way. Tariq George has made it happen for us. This guy came in 5 minutes and scored a wonderful goal from outside the box. Who could imagine that, bro? Who could imagine that, bro? Jackson was in the game for more than 75 minutes, couldn't make anything happen. And here we go, Tariq George. I mean, come on, boys. Come on. Let's be realistic. Let's be realistic. I mean, I'm just so happy, guys. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that individual performance is starting to click. Big up Ahil. I hail you. I could see you here. If you want to join, send me a request. I'll accept it. Then we have the game. Evil Sakat scored. This is why I hate Chelsea as a Brighton fan. You guys are selling our hero spot. Really? Chelsea Arian, too much low shots. Absolutely. Neto is so bad. What I'm saying is these guys are good, to be honest. When they go to some other clubs, then you see what the kind of potential they've got. But realistically, Maresca needs to know what to do at the right time. Jackson is not in the form right now. Put in this boy. Let him. This boy looks to be a kind of a highlight player. Imagine he can play from the right wing, from the left wing. He's not playing as a striker. I don't know why we keep going out there to sign useless player. This is a proof that we don't need Nkunku. Nkunku as a player couldn't even prove to us as a striker. He couldn't play as a striker, couldn't play as a winger. He's just useless, man. He's good but need to put head up before shooting. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you know, Neto needs to do better. We all know this. But realistically, wasting all that hard work for what? Yeah. Honestly, I think that's what he needs to do better, man. He can realistically see that all this hard work needs a final touch. If you can't shoot, then you should be able to give a clear pass for people that will score. So that's what I'm saying. Another lost, Malo Gusto is injured, and that's what we're saying. I don't know why we keep signing players with injury prone. This is gonna haunt us, guys. Now Tosin is in there. Chaloba has to, move to the right wing. We all know he's not a right wing, he's not a right back. So you can't expect much. So yeah, but it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's now injured again. It might probably be out of a season. It might be probably out of a season. That looks like a hamstring injury or whatsoever they call it. Came in the second half and is out again. So that's what we're saying. We don't have a reliable backs. Let's keep watching, man. But realistically, we know from the past experience we've seen what happens whenever these guys, Chaloba is not a central back. We know. Yeah, that's what we're saying. He brought in Tosin, and I was practically expecting Achepong to come in, you know, to fill in the space for Malogusto, but he brought in Tosin. Let's see what goes around. Let's see what goes around. Honestly, let's see what goes around. Let's see what goes around. What you guys don't understand is, before you can be a very strong team in Premier League, you need your defenders to be fit week in, week out. And that's what is helping, the likes of Everton, the likes of Nottingham Forest this season. That's what is helping them this season. When you have, you know, even Arsenal, they've got a solid defenders that plays week in week out. They hardly have injured. I mean, they've only had Timber going injury week in week out this season, but apart from that, they've been good. Repeat after me. I believe we will win. It's very difficult in this game. We've got 4 more minutes to play. I don't see us winning this game. A draw is a reality in this game if we don't bottle it. So, to me, seeing us drawing this game looks like the best result we can have. To be honest, that's the best result we can have. See Bournemouth after changing coach. Yeah, honestly, that's what I'm saying. But you guys need to realize that Chelsea cannot change the coach at the moment. These guys know what they are doing. They know what they are doing. You know, they know what they are doing. They know what they are 2-1. I've not seen that from my side anyway. I don't. Wow, 2-1. Come on, boys. I'm waiting for the goal to pop up from my side. If we win these guys, I'm so happy if we win this guy. We'll be so happy. I mean, let's go. Why am I too late, guys? Why am I too late? I'm watching from Bieng Sport 2. What's going on? I can't wait to see this goal. I don't believe you guys will be celebrating before me. What's going on? Come on, Pedro! Come on! Come on, boys! Come on, boys! Come on! We deserve this. We deserve this. This is what this guy did to us in the first leg. They came to score us in the dying minutes. If you guys remember, in the first leg, Rodrigo Muniz came to score us in the dying minute. And here we go. Here we go again. Come on, boys. Let's go. This is what we're talking about. Come on. Come on, boys. I mean, this guy deserved this. This is what they did to us at Stamford Bridge in the first leg. Rodrigo Muniz came in and scored us in the dying minute, and here we go. Pedro Neto is doing them the same. Come on, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. This is what we need. This is what we fucking need from these boys. Shoot. 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 Come on. You don't have to dress the ball all the time, man. You don't have to dress the ball all the time. This is what we need. Shoot the ball. Don't dress the ball all the time. Don't dress the ball all the time. I mean, don't dress the ball all the time. Come on, boys. Let's go. This is Chelsea. Come on. I'm telling you guys, we just gotta defend. We're in. Ah, oh my god. Ah, the last time we realistically win a Premier League game was against Leicester City 1-0. If I'm not wrong, guys. If I'm not wrong, the last time we won a Premier League game is against Leicester City. We are bad. We are too bad, boys. I tell you, this guy has a very big potential. This guy, so-called Pedro Neto, has got a lot of potential. But he's just finding himself in a very, very wrong, wrong squad at the wrong time. Yeah, find himself at the wrong squad. Pedro has got a lot of potential, guys. And that's what I used to say. Stop dressing balls. Stop dressing ball in the box 18. Even sometimes outside the box. Just shoot. And that's why I like Didier Drogba, Frank Lampard, all these guys. They shoot the ball from outside the box. They don't dress ball. Stop dressing ball. And that's the advantage we've got today, to be honest. We shoot from any position, and that's how we can get these 2 goals. Come on, boys, come on, Chelsea. Now we're talking. Now there's high possibility that we are gonna qualify for Champions League. This is what we need, man. This is what we need. Stop belittling us. Stop bringing us down as a football club. We can fight. We can fight. We can get a win. That's what I'm saying. We can always fight and get a win. We can always fight. We used to be like this. We used to be like this. We used to be like this in the past 10 years, guys. How can the champions of London bottling games out? Come on, Casado. Come on, Casado. Oh, this guy couldn't run, man. Ah, almost 3-1. I wish it was Pedroneto that got the ball from there. It's a very good runner, or Tariq George. We should have the 3-1 up. Ah, I'm satisfied, guys. I'm satisfied, guys. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea. It's hard, guys. It's hard to see or lose. Ah, come on, guys. What a dramatic game for us. But to be honest, we didn't do well in this game. But we get a win. That's it. We're very poor, but we're so lucky, man. Come on, let's go, Chelsea. That's what we're saying. Come on, boys. Let's go. Let's go. It's a win for us. It's a win for us. And that's what we're saying. Let's fight to the last minute. Let's fight to the dying minute. Come on, Chelsea. Come on. Let's go. Come on. I'm so happy, guys. I'm so happy. Tariq George deserve. I mean, it deserves something today. I don't know how to qualify this boy. He brought us back into this game. We were so lucky to win this game because of Tariq George. Because of Tariq George, we were able to win this game because of Tariq George. Wow. Unbelievable. Chelsea, 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 Chelsea. Come on. What a game. What a game today, boys. What a game. What a game today, guys. There's only one team in Fulham. Chelsea, Chelsea, Chelsea. Come on, boys. One team in Fulham, one team in London, one team in West London, guys. We are the best, guys. We are the best. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, guys. I'm so happy about this result. Honestly, I'm so happy. There's nothing making me happy than this, to be honest. To be honest. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, let's go. Never thought Chelsea would help us, but thanks, GNGs. How possible do we help you guys? How did we help you guys? We are helping ourselves. One team in Fulham. We're helping ourselves. We need to get into the top four. We need to get into the top four. Come on, boys. So happy to see these guys. So happy to see this. It's been a long time, guys. It's been a long time we've seen. I mean, come on. Let's celebrate these guys. Let's celebrate. Let's celebrate. Let's celebrate these guys. What a win. What a win. Who would know that we win this game in 65 minutes, 70 minutes? Who? Yeah, one team in Fulham give it a rest. Let's come back, guys. Let's come back. Let's come back. We're tired of the banters, guys. We're tired of the banters. Let's come back as a football club. Ah, the last time we met Fulham in Stamford Bridge, we were beaten 2-1 by these guys. I mean, just so happy about the results. So much happy about the results, to be honest. We can't ask for more than this, to be honest. We can't ask for more than this. We can't ask for more than this. So happy with the result, to be honest. Up the Chelsea. Come on, let's go. 2-1 win for us today. At least we're still finding ourselves in a very good shape. I mean, we can still, you never know, Bournemouth won 5-0 against them. Yeah, I know, but realistically, we're a bad team. We are scared to go into games every week. That's the reality. We're just scared to go into every games because we don't know what we stand for anymore as a football club. It's difficult for us to get a win. I'm telling you, realistically, we are not proud of ourselves. This is not Chelsea. This is not Chelsea that we've known. We've always been that football club that win game week in, week out. And now it's even difficult for us to win a team like Legia, a team like Brentford, a team like I mean, in those days we only fight to win the big games. We're not worried about the young, the small clubs. It's already a counted point for us every season. But now it's difficult for us. I mean, you know we don't deserve to win, but we deserve we deserve to score those goals. That's the reality. If you think we don't deserve to win, I believe that the goals are clinical. The goals are, amazing. Looking at the Tariq George goal, the Pedro Neto goal, those are one of the best goals this season that we've scored. Palmer so overrated. No, this guy is one of the best player in Premier League. Believe it or not, he might be having his dark time, but we know his ability. We must start saying Maresca out. Now both teams deserve carefree, whatever you may be. We must start Maresca out now. Well, I would say so as well, but the reality is he's not gonna get sacked. So why do we have to, keep ranting on what's not gonna happen? Fulham didn't deserve to win at Stamford Bridge as well. Absolutely, they don't deserve to win us in the first leg, and that's why I'm fuming. I'm fuming that day because we lost it so easy. We won. George in Jackson out. That was I mean, the substitution of the season. The substitution of the season. Getting Jackson out and putting Tariq Jog back in. I'm telling you, George is Jackson out. Now Jackson was terrible. He was terrible today, to be honest. Casado. I mean, you can't say much about Casado. He's always putting in his effort week in, week out. Today I'm not gonna blame him. He's a good player. We played very well, but we're not clinical enough, especially when we still have the likes of Jackson in the game. Well done beating Fulham billion-pound squad. Thank you very much for calling us a billion-pound football club. But we're grateful we have the money to spend and we're in the right direction. We hopefully will get there. We've won two Champions League, so we're proud of ourselves. I couldn't watch the game I couldn't watch the game where goals any good. The goals are fantastic. They are goal of the season, to be honest. Goal of the season. Jackson is horrible. We need a better striker. We all know that it's not something to joke about. And by now, I am probably thinking Chelsea should have get a deal done for a good striker. We don't have to loiter around. World Club Cup is coming. We should get in our striker by then to play for us in the World Club Cup. So let's go. How do we feel Casado is miss the match for Everton and Liverpool because him getting a well, it's just what it is. Uh, if he's missing those games, I don't think he's gonna miss those games anyway. I'm not quite sure, to be honest. I will have a look, but if that's the reality, then we're gonna struggle, to be honest. We're gonna struggle, but the good thing is Lavia is back. Hopefully he can cover up if he doesn't go back into his injury. Have you ever been to a game? Danny, I've been to every home game this season. I'm always in the Stamford Bridge every home games. I've never missed any home games at the Stamford Bridge this season. So if you check on this channel, we used to do like interviews after the game and all that. We need Osimhen or Victor or Isak. The reality is Isak is not gonna come to Chelsea. Forget about Isak. Gyökeres is another player that is not visible, but Victor Osimhen, if we can pick it up from where we left, there's high possibility that we can get him signed. The only problem is the wage. The wage is just the problem. For Osimhen, he's ready to play for Chelsea. We all know that. Yeah, it's so tiring to see James inverting in the midfield. I was expecting a solid back four in the first half. Forget about inverting. It's not working out. You need to hold these boys down the way they were playing in the first half. We should have, get a very solid four backs. Nothing like inverting because these guys are very, very aggressive. They're very, very aggressive. I'm from Nigeria. I live in the UK. I support Chelsea. I left this guy 1-0 down. Come back, he won. Absolutely. Come on, Chelsea. The best football club in London. I'm so happy, man. I am so happy. You know, I mean, the horse is dancing inside me right now. That's how much I'm so happy. Unbelievable. I mean, what else can you ask for? A dying minute win against Fulham. I'm telling you, I'm so happy, bro. It's just like a gifted 3 point for us today. Honestly, nobody is expecting this to come, especially uh, losing 1-0 down in the first half. Yeah, manager is still clueless. His tactics are not working out. I mean, he just needs to do better, to be honest. First away win since Spurs. Imagine. I remember the Spurs game. I was there. I was there. I watched the game, and I know how much we fight for that game before we won. And it's been horrible that we haven't win any home games since then, away games since then. What a win for us today. We still have a long way, but big 3 points. Definitely, definitely. We all know today's game. I don't know. It's just a gifted point to me. I don't see anything much realistic about winning this game. Big up Kashi, everyone subscribe to Blues TV channel on the grind. Yes, guys, yes, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe to this channel as we are rooting to bring you, most exciting content regarding Chelsea on this channel. Yeah, against Arsenal, giving so much performance. What do you think about the tactics? The tactics is not working out, guys. We need to change. We need to change. The tactics is not working out. And I mean, what I'm really skeptical about is I believe as a good coach, you go into the game with different orientation. Depends on the kind of a football club you are playing. Mariska seems to understand one tactics. And it's ridiculous to hear him week in, week out saying, "Oh, this is the only tactics I know. I don't know any other tactics." How could you say such a thing? This is Chelsea Football Club. If it's not working out, you need to start thinking of something else, man. You need to start thinking of you accepted the job. You won the job from the first instance. You wanted to coach Chelsea. So how do you manage to complain? Do you think we will win the Conference League? It's difficult, man. It's difficult, mate, to be honest. At Watson, I'm not so much confidence because with this performance, a final is a final. You can't underrate any football club, especially when it is sure that we are having Real Betis or Florentina. I'm telling you, we probably will need to step up our game. Until then, we need to step up our game if we want to make anything happen. So realistically, it's not 100% sure that we win the Conference League, but we are favourites. We know Chelsea Football Club. We can make anything happen. We want to make history. We want to make history in the world football, being the first, you know, first. I mean, win the first. I mean, team to win uh, in Premier League and all. I mean, being the first team to win the Champions League, the Conference League, and also to win dramatic win. Yeah, being the first team to win the Champions League, the Europa League, and the Conference League. Sorry, guys, I had to go on the main page and get a post done. It doesn't merit that position he is. The owner only brought him because they know they can control him. At T Posh, I gave you. I mean, you really do understand what's going on in Chelsea. I really appreciate that comment. You know what is going on in Chelsea. We had Enrique coming in. We had Nagelsmann, and these guys couldn't take the job because they knows Chelsea project is not realistic. It's not just realistic. So they had to go and bring a low manager like Maresca so that he could accept the project. And that's it. That's as simple as what's going on in Chelsea. Who was the best Chelsea player today? It's difficult to say, but for me, I would say my man of the match today is Tariq George. He brought us back into the game, even in just 5 minutes. Bro, I'm not going to joke with that. I'm not going to let that slide. He's the best player on the pitch today. I don't care. That's what I'm saying. We have not single season campaigner. Yeah, absolutely. You're right. So for me today, Tariq Jog is the best player on the pitch. He managed to bring us back. It's this guy, he really did. It's not realistic to build a team of youngsters. It's not, bro. At GG, you see, when you look at Barcelona, you know, it's really working out because Barcelona is of two things. Barcelona is not playing in the Premier League. Premier League is a very intense game. Requires a lot of experience and understanding of the game. And when you see what Barcelona is doing, Barcelona is bringing in their, academic players. It's not like they are buying young players. They are bringing in their root academic player that knows the tradition of the club. And that makes it very easy for them to fight for the badge. So when you look at most of the Barcelona young players, they are coming from the academy. It's not about the money. You can prove it that it's not about the money. They are playing for the badge. But for Chelsea, we're going out there to buy players. Buy players is expensive, ridiculous amounts with ridiculous contracts, and that's what is exposing us as a team. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Balancing of experience. They have the likes of Lewandowski, Rafinha, Martinez from the back, and from the midfield they've got Conde as well. Conde is a well experienced player, so I don't know. I don't know what we're doing this for, to be honest. Absolutely, have Tariq George down there to start the season ahead of Nicolas Jackson. It's just as simple as that. It's simple as that for a good coach to understand that Jackson is not in the form at all.